Hello. Good morning, Swordfish 00830. Thank you for joining. McCulloch is here. Good morning, good afternoon. It's Ruffy time, baby. Afternoon, Swordfish. Zorgla, que pasa? Que pasa? Look at our little friend Ruffy. This game has a sick combination of art styles. What's up, McCulloch? Look at the hand-drawn animation happening on Ruffy. I like that all the shading is moving around. It is an awesome combination of things. Then you have all these 3D sort of polygonal world, but then you have all these other 2D items. It's quite tripped out. Vic, the geek god. Hello. Red Sky is here. Right on. Must be my lucky day. Everyone's in good. Yeah, a little bit of Paper Mario vibes. Good call. That's funny. I hadn't even thought of that. That's like the most immediately obvious thing. Yeah, little critters are all that sort of thing. The style of all the textures on the 3D stuff is so rad. Look, this is my destroyed Riverside. This is like a Hollywood sign. See, it's up here on the mountain, but it says Riverside and it was destroyed. This is this little village. Yeah, Zale Stormborn. I mean, that's the first thing that grabbed my attention about this game was the visual style. I was just like, it grabbed me. And then as soon as I saw the texture swapping type powers, I was like, what? And the nicest surprise for me so far about this game, because I'm very early. I mean, I just started it, whatever. I'm like not even a few minutes in. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, this looks sick. The art looks sick. Oh, this texture swapping power looks sick, which I'll show you soon. I've just sort of started to swap some textures. You can swap textures within the world. Not anything, but a lot of things. See, R1 will point at what you could pick up. So let's say I do that, rock. So there you see in my bottom right, I have rock now. So R1 did that, and then R2 lets you place it, but you don't get to place it. This is where the limitations are pretty heavy right now, at least, is I've noticed there's very specific places you can place it. Well, I guess I could place it on this tree, and a lot of stuff is temporary. So I turn the tree to rock. Is that permanent? So maybe that's permanent. So that's something you can do. And then there's further things from there. But I've noticed some of the texture swaps, they'll only hold for a period of time before they swap back. So again, I'm super early on. This is one of my peers, Sebaldus. That town sign is damaged. I really wonder how long they're going to repair it. It can't stay like that. Yeah, so I think that's my first task right now that I'm up against. So I gotta find these letters, these missing letters. Yeah, big time N64 vibes, Zalstrom. I think that's why I like it. One of the things that grabbed me about it, I'm like, oh, this 3D world, it almost definitely looks like Mario 64-ish with a little more detail maybe. But that's what I was saying when I stopped. The thing that surprised me, the most pleasant surprise about this game, is it doesn't feel like a gimmick at all. When I saw the texture swapping thing, I was like, oh, this is going to be just this, very forced experience where you're just going to go through these zones and have to do this and this and this. But so far, what I've seen of this world so far that's opened up before me is it's actually an open world kind of, but Mario style, and you can kind of go about things as you want. There's a bunch of open world quests, side quests, everything. It's a fully realized world, I guess is what I'm saying, which surprised me. I thought it was going to be I definitely expected levels and truncated sort of forced experiences of this is the texture swapping thing you'll have to do now. So that's what I'm excited about. And look at this, I have this little double jump, and my little bee friend will hold me for a second. So it feels nice just to move around in this world. And then I love, Not like, no invisible walls. You can go into stuff and around stuff. It's sweet as hell so far. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of like evolution, your texture swapping abilities will be able to do. Yeah, I think it's already been overshadowed by Bonanza. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about this game yet, but it did come out just like a week or two ago, I want to say. Here's some snake. Hey, Ruffy, is it true that Sir Edler has summoned Groll, those darn moles? Oh, yeah, so this weird, like, AI friggin' thing came to this world. The villain was introduced. You missed that, but he's floating up in the sky somewhere, and he's sort of corrupting this world. So there's, like, this black corruption stuff you'll see that's starting to spread, and then he has all these mole creatures, too, who are, like, assisting him. So we may come across some of them soon. You can punch to bust things up, which I always like. And so far, it's a coin collecting festival. So let's go on this mission. Let's try to make some progress here. We can go through this town. Let's just check this out. Oh, look. And if you just sit, the stream like pushes you. Oh, look. So this is like a lazy river. I could just go through my whole town like this. Ah, that's kind of relaxing. You don't have a texture right from the go, but you have your powers right from the go. So, like, the opening scene, I was on this little falling rock island thing, and I had to swap out leaves onto this waterfall to climb up the waterfall to escape and stuff. So you could immediately swap stuff. But my swapping ability is some kind of, like, superpower. Gosh, I guess I should have just started this from the beginning so everyone would be caught up, but... And this little town has all sorts of stuff to do in it. I haven't really explored it all yet. Look at that. I love the combination of art styles. Just like the smoke, you know, the little hand-drawn lines that move and everything. Alright. We are trying to make progress toward our goal. We've got to find these letters. Oh, Snow World! We haven't even been there yet. So we have to figure out... Into the Lost Woods. Oh yeah, you see that deer up there? And there's these little furry critters. I think they're called Etoys. Etoy? Look, they're peeking out. See their little eyes peeking out from the trees over there? They're hiding. All the little creature sort of, you know, AI stuff, the way the creatures behave is really neat. But you collect them and they're hidden around, kind of like Koroks or whatever, I guess. A ferret. I haven't seen a ferret yet. Let's see what he'll do if I approach him slowly. Whoop. Bashful little critter. Oh. He hides in the bushes. That's what I'm talking about. Each little creature has its own little behaviors. It's so cute so far. Yeah, he's friendly, it seems. I can't talk to him or interact, though. Alrighty. Oh, I can't wait to go to Ice World. Yeah, so just look at this panorama of this world. You're just like... So many places I want to go and do things. Isn't it pretty? Yep. Pretty good stuff. Let's see. So we'll go up on this little cliffside and take a jump. Yeah, they postponed Ratatan. We brought that up on the podcast last night. If any of you don't know, we recorded early. So, is it up yet? I'm not 100% if it's actually up, but it should be going up today for subscribers. For patrons, I should say. You can just bust these chest opens. It's such a distracting environment so far, though. I'm like, hard to get anything done because you're like, I just want to wander around and look at stuff. When was it postponed? I want to say just a couple months. How long was that postponed, actually? In response to the negative demo? Was it more than a couple months? It might have only been a couple months, but I'm not sure. Let me see. No date given in the article. Ooh, that's always freaky, I guess. Yeah, so you've got that tiny little stamina meal for how long I can... So there's some of that corruption I was telling you about. See that nasty ooze? That vile black ooze? I'm sure I'll be able to start clearing this at some point, but I don't think I have... Do I have an ability? Can I swap something onto the ooze? No, it won't let me target the ooze with water. I don't think I have the ability to combat this ooze yet. I'll find out soon, hopefully. Lots of little critter sounds. What's this? Oh, this is my buddy. This is the guy who got me into all this trouble. This is my friend who everything has started because of Sir Edler. And his some could say greedy quest for diamonds or these jewels. He's digging up all the terrain everywhere looking for these jewels. That's what started this whole series of events. Okay, so I think I have to go into here. So what's this? Up, up, down. This must be a puzzle, so... Where can I swap that to? Oh. There's a O and a triangle. Oh, okay. Hold on, so I can get these shapes. I need to do the O. Square. Do I get to swap it here? No? Okay. It said up, up, down. Okay, so triangle brings it down. Am I even supposed to be going in here? Yeah, I think I am. Worse than is they just want to implement more core gameplay changes from the demo feedback and don't want to radically change the game. I see. No new release date. That's the hardest thing. Just expectations. That's it. Okay, so what on earth? This puzzle is confusing me already. Let me talk to this little cheeky bird. Find the magic symbols and light them up in the pillar. Each symbol will take you to a different floor. I see. So circle is top. So I need to find the circle? Is that what it is? Or the circle's already in there? No, I need to... Is there a circle around here? Right? Because square took it to the second floor. Can I ride the elevator while I'm in it? No. So you hit the square. Oh, does it give me time to jump in? Maybe it gives me time to jump in real fast. But there's clearly no circle. Maybe the circle is up there on the second floor. Let's bring it back down. Alright, try this again. Book it. Going up. Ah, yes, this must be where my precious circle is. Oh, what in the hell is this? There it is. Do you have to push this or something? I guess it's just hidden in a little minecart in here. I guess I'm gonna have to run. Oh, wait. Do I have to bring it back down first, though? Oh, my circle disappeared for now. Wait, because there wasn't a control up there, was there? Oh, from up there I need to bring it back down, maybe? This is a super easy puzzle and I'm already confused. There were a couple little puzzles before this, but... Let me see. So I have to go up here, then I have to pick up the... Send the elevator back down, maybe? Can I target from right here? I think I'm making this harder than it has to be. Oh wait, there isn't an upper floor. No! I didn't want to fall down. How much is this game? I didn't mean to fall off. You really don't hold it for long though, huh? This seems like it's not the way to do it. But why else would they give you the triangle unless you had to use it? Oh, you just, yeah, because you just grab circle, but then how do I hop back in the elevator? Get this. Okay, so I come on up. 20 bucks? That seems really good. Because this game seems like has to have a decent length on it. I can get this log. I can do something with the log? What did I do? I attached a log to it? Oh. So I have to swap something with the log? I have to maybe make the log something breakable? Oh, I can just destroy the log? I gotta look for the prompts. 20 bucks is ridiculous. Alright, so now my precious circle is down there. Oh, wait. Oh, that was just some guy cruising away. I was like, did he take my circle? Okay, so now I can bring the old elevator down. I see. Yeah, it was super simple. I was just not looking at all the prompts. There we go. There we go, Ruffy. Look at that little skull. It looks like, Dang it. I can't remember the game. That skull looks like... What's this? I can bust this up? $12 hours. Decent experience for 20 bucks. Grim Fandango. Thank you, McCulloch. You knew. You knew exactly. Grim Fandango was what I was thinking of, actually. Death Jr. is a good one, too. Of wood that you can easily knock over. The iron gates of the guests because they have power of magnetism. Oh, I love magnetism. Okay, so you can knock over the wood ones. These ones have the power of magnetism. So, okay, so I need to open the door. Is that stone or metal? Oh, that's stone. Let's see. So I want to get the metal. Magnetize. Or do I have to knock it over first? Oh, maybe I have to knock it over first. So there are quite a few different textures you see you can grab. Let me see. So do I have to punch it over this way? Oh, it does fall that way, though. Can I pick it up? I thought I needed to just magnetize these balls to open the door. It said I can knock the wood one over, but it knocked over the other way than I was expecting. Metal. Oh, so then if I turn this to a magnet, is it going to stand back up? Let's suck it over there. Magnetize. Whoa. Yes, it did magnetize back onto there. Okay. To what end? How do I magnetize the balls? Is the question. Wood. Do I just need to turn them? Oh, this one fell forward. There it is. Yeah, suck. Suck the balls. Good. Very good. Very good. A little bit harder. Perfect. Ah, half a medallion. Jackpot. The power of the magnets. Thanks, bird. Hell yes. Look at that. We did it. Wow. Amazing. Sarah Knight in the house. What is up? Thanks for being here. Half a beautiful medallion has been restored. Uh-oh, here comes Eddie. We gotta make it back now to the... Look at this. Ooh, make our way over here. Hell yes. Oh, somehow I discovered the location of one of those toys. We're so close to the snow world. Should we just walk through a little bit? Just walk through to take a peek. I was curious if there would be like snow drifts you would partially sink into, but it doesn't look like it. Whoop. Not too slippery. Yeah, so I know any waterfall, if I find vines, I can turn it into vine and climb it. But it has to be, it can't be grass, it has to be like these leafy vine things. I'll show you when I see some. There's a little volcano over here. There's some of that nasty tar. Oh no, it's getting all over the tree too. Gunk. Official gunk. What's up, Snake? Guess that's not where I'm going. Oh, do I have to swap something onto this to get in? What's this? Is this a friend? I don't think this is a friend. I have to attack that creature. Is there anyone to talk to? This is some mystery. Some kind of mystery. Okay, here we have a steel door. Can we just... Okay, here's a brick pointing down that's steel. Can we just turn the door into wood and bust it open? That would be too easy, right? Oh, it turned it into an up. Oh, okay. I think if we turn this into a down, it'll open, maybe? Would that be crazy? Haha! Nice work, Ruffy. Hell yes, into the void. Uh-oh, we need another down. Oh, look how far we can grab. Oh no, I thought we could, but we can't. What do we have to do? Jump across? Is that... Why would it make us go through that little hole? This one's down. Oh, wait, do I want it to go up? Am I supposed to go over here? Oh no. Oh, that was close. I feel like I'm not supposed to do that. So I already have a down. Can I target from that car? I can't target from that far. Where do I get my up? Oh, there's an up way over here. Do I have to just book it? Targeting. Oh, I need to be closer. Oh, I see. There's a little meter on that. I was wondering about how long do I have. It's a race against time. Okay, well, we're going to have to do a race against time. Let's see how we can do it. Gonna go grab that texture. How far away can I grab from? Wow, targeting. Look how I'm floating like the freaking Matrix. Look how he's disrupting the soil like Superman for a second there. Oh, I guess that was just an anomaly because I was like, when you hover like this, do you disrupt? Okay, so that's as far as you can grab a texture from, right there. Ready? Grab. Book it. I don't know if there's a sprint. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Plenty of time. Now what? Treasure. Please be a medallion. Oh, what's this beautiful thing? Look at that thing, Ruffy. What did you find? What's happening? I got imbued. 1. Ooh, whatever that cool jewel was, we don't know, but we got it. Why do they have... Oh, that's just the lid. For a second, I was like, why do they want me to dive off of this into this purple fog? Shout out, though. We appear to be... I don't know. Are we on a floating island here? I like that purple fog with bubbles. Uzi. Suicide. Nah, 666 is in the house. Bubblegum with the eye patch. Watching Superman this weekend. There is a chance. There is a chance I could sneak away to see Superman. I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. That new trailer that just kind of shows it all kind of finally got me on board, but it's weird. I've never been a huge Superman fan, period. Tried to like him many times, but I do want to see the movie for sure. Did you see the posters for it? They have like 9 different movie posters for it. It's pretty impressive. Are you seeing it? Oh, Bossy showed the drawing on stream. Oh, what character? Ruffy? Yeah, no, I was like... It's almost very scary sometimes. Some of the characters, they're all very cute and they're not meant to be scary, but when I first started playing this game, I would just kind of stop sometimes and look at some of the character animations. Like, yeah, his just little idle loop and like a kind of terror would kind of start creeping at the edges of my psyche. And I'm like, is this game going to be scary? Because there's something very like terrifying about these creatures. Look, this is what I'm talking about that I love about this game, though. It's like I'm like exploring up here. You'd think this would all... Okay, maybe I did hit an invisible wall. That's a bummer. Oh, no! Okay, so there is a slight little invisible wall here. Bummer, you know. But almost not a lot of that. Not a lot at all. Double eye patches. That movie... So did Bossman not like Jurassic World Rebirth, or did he even see it? Yeah, I immediately thought, when I was thinking of this, like her with the eye patch and the bubble gum, I just immediately thought of like the different, like, there could be a cool scene where somehow she was like with her sniper rifle, like in a jungle trying to, you know, whatever. And then she could like snap. She could be like targeting a thing. I don't remember. Was there a moment when she was targeting something other than the mosasaur or the spinosaur? And then her bubble could like snap or something, and then like right then, like all the creatures like look right at her, and then she takes the shot and maybe misses or something. There could be a lot of little gags with the popping of the bubble. All right, let's see. So what happened there? I thought I was supposed to get that other medallion, but it didn't give me that. Find the Hands of Hope at the towers. Found one of two. Look at this overworld map, by the way. You haven't seen this yet. Oh, yeah, so it does show it up there. That's where I'm going. There's their little furry creatures. Toys that I'm collecting. Oh, the Altoids thing. Oh, I hated that. Oh, God. That's one of the disappointing things about this movie, you know. Multiple attempts at comedy that were like trying hard. Oh, boy. And just falling so flat. And then in some cases repeatedly, like the Altoid thing. Just incredibly annoying character traits. You know, you think of that and you think somehow this room of writers or whoever, David Cope maybe, thought that was going to be funny, him crunching these frickin' Altoids. I'm like, no one does that. You have to be a friggin' sociopath to put a new Altoid in your mouth and just crunch it. Am I wrong? Yeah, the characters are just the worst. That's basically a very accurate statement. And it's such a weird thing because, you know, you have movies like Jurassic Park 3 in the franchise where, like, you know, whatever, they're like hokey characters and they're funny and stuff like that, whatever, goofy, you know, kind of cliche in some ways, but like they're likable and they're just whatever. They're just like cheap characters that are fun. But these characters were so unbelievably grating right out of the gate in such an intense and unending way. Like, usually they have characters like this in a movie when it's a horror and they want the audience to be rooting for these people to be killed, right? But that wasn't really what they meant to do. And I think maybe somewhere on the line when they're planning it, they were thinking like they want a horror vibe in this. They want to go back to the roots of kind of being a little bit of a horror vibe. And somehow that got mixed up along the way with thinking they needed to like create these characters that you want to see die, but in a bad way. And so then sometimes that can work in a horror because you're like, okay, they're going to be redeemed. And then like, yeah, there's just no arc. Like redemptions happened, I guess, but boy. Yeah, so as soon as the movie got to the point where it could just stop having dialogue and just be as much pure action as possible without any conversation or like attempts at character development, it was flowing then and it was entertaining, you know, and it looked fabulous, right? But anytime there was a scene, a narrative interaction between the characters, it was ugly. It was ugly. Yeah, William H. Macy was so awesome. I was always so upset that they never threw Téa Leoni and William Macy a bone in Dominion when they brought everyone back. It's like, how could you not throw a nod to someone in part 3? That was harsh. That felt bad. It's interesting, Zorgla. I actually think in a lot of ways this movie was most, out of all the franchise, this one was most similar to Lost World. Because Lost World had the same kind of thing where it was like characters that you kind of just didn't like, but they weren't unlikable because of their character traits. They were just like kind of not great performances and just like, you know, not interesting characters and stuff, whatever. But like these characters were just like purposefully unlikable character traits in such a terrible way. But then at the same time, Lost World just has unbelievable spectacle all mixed in with it, like some really great, some of the greatest spectacle scenes mixed in. So I felt like this one was in a lot of ways like structurally similar to that one. Yeah, the Jeep, the cracking glass, just the double T-Rex, so much stuff. Yeah, the trailer over the side when she's like on the glass and the ocean way down below. Lost World had a sick lenticular poster too. I don't know if you remember that, Uzi, where's the T-Rex popping out of the poster case, and it was like really clean and really good 3D depth. The value on that one has gone through the stratosphere. I have a friend that actually had one of those. I wonder if he held on to that. The Jeep thing, I've never really considered that because I've never had like a Jeep type of vehicle in the first place. I mean, I guess if I had money to burn like that level, I might do something like that, Uzi, because there's actually a Jurassic Park car club, and it's very active in Los Angeles, and it's just people that design a whole bunch of different, anything that's an SUV basically, or Jeep style car, they'll paint it in some kind of way, put, you know, Jurassic Park markings on it, all kinds of stuff, and take pictures and post it. You can look it up. I forget what it's called. Something Jurassic Park, you know, car club or something. And Southern California is crazy, man. I see so many of these cars cruising around, Jurassic Park mobiles of all sorts. Some of them are super like low budget. Some of them are really like movie quality. Bale Rally, come and see me in the crater to sign up. I wanted to get that other medallion, but I don't know what happened to that quest. Why am I off of it now? Whoops. Quests. I'm still on it. Why is the little marker not showing up for me? So it's just behind me to the left up all of those waterfalls. Okay, it's up there. Oh, there it is. It's appearing. Oh, here are the vines I was telling you about. Let me show you this, because this so far is definitely, and this is the thing, and obviously that grabbed me in the trailer. Seeing this texture swap just gets your imagination going. Here you go. Watch. Boom. Gaze upon the beauty of it. Yeah. And then you can do that. So that is friggin' awesome. Look at this little paradise cove I'm in. An Eagles H3. Yeah, Easy Pass. I mean, you know, whatever. If you're a fan, it's a must-see, you know, and whatever. If you just want to turn off your brain and see a summer blockbuster, it's still satisfying ultimately, which I was really happy about. Because let me tell you what, all the trouble is in the first act, really. It was a decent amount of trouble, and it was a decent size act. So there is a point in the movie when you're like, oh no, this is never going to get, like, uncringy. This is like gonna be like this through the whole damn movie. That's not the case, thank God. Okay, so it ends up being watchable and fun, and you can just kind of have fun in a brainless blockbuster, which is a lot of what the point of the whole thing is anyway, right? But you gotta get there. Okay, ultimately I think it's a satisfying movie. I don't think it's like a throwaway. I wouldn't call it a skip. I would just say it's a harsh start, and it's not satisfying in a lot of ways in terms of, it feels like a side, you know, it's like a spin-off. I like that it's all in the same universe and they didn't, you know, leave it behind or anything. But at the same time, this just feels like, okay, it's a side bracket story that we don't need to necessarily continue on. You know, it'll be interesting where the franchise goes from here. If they think of trying to do a direct sequel to this, or if they somehow bring this into the other world that existed, or they just kind of keep moving forward with other characters and who they bring on from there. I mean, it's crazy because they're at a point when it's like still so wildly successful. It's been resurrected in many ways. So they're flush with cash, and they're like, we got to make another sequel. Okay, at the top of the tower, there's that precious medallion we've been looking for. Look at this little fish. Let's see how say. Yay, fresh. I'm getting pushed away. Help! I couldn't stop the. Let me talk to him from the shore. Yay, fresh rainwater. That feels so good. Don't get me wrong. Riverside rivers are the cleanest far and wide, but fresh rainwater is just the ultimate blast. An interesting thing about this. Oh, wait, no, it's not this game. This game you can rotate all the time. Okay, I was just playing Star Overdrive again this morning, and I was like, it's weird how, like, when you're surfing on the sand, you can't rotate your camera at all, but then if you're in dialogue, like locked into dialogue, you can rotate your camera in that game. Look at this fresh rainwater. Everyone's still alive. That's it, Zorgla. Again, perfect description. I was beyond rolling my eyes. I was actually cringing. I had, like, almost a repulsion to Scarlett Johansson's just abrasiveness. All of them. Everyone in the movie's like, what in the hell? These people suck. And it just finally got to a point, though, where you could, like, there was very little of them expressing themselves as characters other than being action marionettes, and then it was cool. You know, which you don't want it to be that bad, but it could have been worse. It looked fabulous. I mean, the friggin' effects were top-notch. No doubt about that. Yeah, and that's almost how it set it up. Like, I was like, is this going to be a slasher? Like, are they going to kill all these characters? Because why else are they making us not like them so much? But then I was like, if they're doing that to ScarJo also... Okay, here we go. What do I need to do? Put water here, dude? If that's the case, I love it. No, I don't need water. Too simple. Dirt. What do I need to do? This plant wants to grow, and then it wants me to jump on it, I guess. This is a big tree. What can I do here? This is another puzzle we're faced with. Oh, rainwater. Okay. Do I need to put water in the cloud? Seed the cloud? Dude. If that's the case, that's way cooler than I expected. Hell yes, Ruffy. Seeding clouds. Way more, you know. If this was a farm sim, you'd just be dropping water on the dirt. Look what Ruffy's doing. Grow. Yes, grow. Grow. Jurassic Park, but Saw. I mean, that's honestly not... That's an awesome idea, Uzi. And that's what this could have been if they went in a totally different direction. For like, let's take this back to, let's do a horror. You know, it'll be in the same universe. It'll be, they could have done the same thing, but just been like, let's make this R-rated horror. Let's make these dinosaurs really scary. You know, because the dinosaurs were freaky in this one, but they could have made it bloody and nasty and R. But you know, they're not going to do that with a, you know, maybe they won't go out on a limb with a Jurassic. Why not, though? They could have. I mean, it's the 7th one, for crying out loud. If they wanted to experiment in any way, that was kind of the time to do it. But who knows now what they'll do. So, how in the heck? Oh, I can climb right up there. Climb, Ruffy. Oh, I love this mix of 2D and 3D in this. It gives me also, you know what it kind of brings me back to? Is like, you know, Pandemonium. Any of those... Those are kind of fake to you know, 3D games, but any kind of those transitions between 2D and 3D stuff I like. There's that nice paw. You passed the test of Basilica the Besties. We're very proud of ourselves. Yeah, I want to come. Oh, I thought they were talking to me directly. Grawl. They should have named it Grok. The Basilica awaits you. Yeah, Dino Crisis the movie, I guess, right? That would be sick as hell. Big budget Dino Crisis. Oh, the Hostel movies. I remember those. Yeah, I love, you know, I always loved horror, gore, all that, but torture stuff has never been my thing. So the Hostel, anything that's like torture, I don't get a lot of kicks out of that. I like crazy gore, dismemberment, you know, massive blood, but some people I know love torture. A lot of people, obviously. Hostel did good. I don't know why they didn't do another. Find the Hands of Hope. So we did that. So, oh, look at all these collectibles. I haven't even looked at this. I've got 2 at 30 of those tiny little critters. Look how this art is so cool. I gotta look up who did the art in this game. Look at this crow. Tons of collectibles. Wow, look at all this stuff. Telescopes, sharks. Crazy. A lot of stuff to do. Boop 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 boop. All right, well, my friend left me. He said he's not going to see me for a while. I don't have an immediate quest I'm on. Something happens here. What am I supposed to do to get through these brambles? I need to somehow transport fire here or something? There's a forest that way. Look at this world. Oh, here's a little bug. Got a bug. Oh yeah, I saw that trailer for Running Man on Jurassic World. Oh, there he is. That's the bad guy I was telling you about. See, that's Grawl. That thing floating up in the air up there. So it's corrupting my beautiful Riverside as we speak. Yeah, the Running Man. It just really, I said, you know what? I really want to rewatch the first one. It's been a while and it's so good. Can I make it to that log, do you think? Whoa! Yes! Oh no! A little further. Another bug. I'm on a bug spree. Oh, the Hunters. God, I can't wait to watch it again, Uzi. It's actually been a long time. I probably haven't seen that movie in like friggin' 15 years or something crazy. Oh, I do have something I need to do. Is it back in the village? I keep thinking, what is this gate? I'm not sure what this gate is. Is that helping that guy drive around? It looks like one of those cattle guard gates or something, or the tire gates that you don't back up in, or you get run over. You pop your tires. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, I've got to go far. Whoops. Oh, way down there. I wonder what that little furry critter quest is. Ooh, a little chest. Oh yeah, so like this is one cool thing I discovered you can do. You can grab a wood, turn the chest into wood, pops right out. Just like that. Isn't that nice? The heck is this? Whoa, some inner sanctum? Should we check this out? Check out this inner sanctum. It really popped right out. Oh! What the hell is this? Okay. The High Priest. So I have to get the High Priest's permission to enter the inner sanctum. I will look forward to that. Oh yes. So Haru Vibes is telling us the creator of this game was a popular Miiverse artist during the early Wii U years, of all things. He's been developing this for a while. It's cool to see how far Socrates has come. Socrates? Hell yeah. Nosferatu's Crypt. Good call. This place is freaky, huh? Yeah, it's funny how this has... I don't truly think this has any horror actual stuff in it, but it's just odd. Every once in a while you go... I could see how you could have a bad trip when you're like, wait, why is that skull right there? Why is that weird facial smile animation keep happening like that? Where do I go? So I need to go to my right and all the way down. Yes. Some kind of race. Is this the right way? Yes. Some other activity I can do there, it looks like. But I'm mainlining this right now. I'm High priest. Fine. Ferrets are everywhere in this land. Oh no, I've been led astray. Where the hell do I... Yes, I think it's this way. My audio, I realized for me, is like a few seconds delayed too that I'm playing with. That's odd. Fog 'em up, fog 'em up, fog 'em up. Soon I'm going to be able to drive these things, I guess. Is this the same salesman? Yeah. Leroy. Is that what the other guy was named? Or is this the same guy? This is the same guy, I think. I don't know how he got up here so fast. He's saying the same thing, trying to sell me these little mobiles. I guess either way in there is going to get me there. Yeah, Modest Mind. We were talking a little bit about it already, the Jurassic World movie. I'm sorry you missed it, but essentially, I did go into it quite a bit about some of the things I liked and didn't like. But overall, I did like it, although I found the characters incredibly irritating for about the first act. The first third of the movie was a little rough, but I did think ultimately it was entertaining and fun and good, you know, whatever. But overall, okay, this is one thing I haven't said. I'll give you my ranking of it on the series. Almost dead last overall. Yes, the effects were dazzling and really great, but I think ultimately the beginning was kind of hard to get through because of that character stuff I was talking about. And then the end didn't leave you, I didn't think, with like a really satisfying feeling. It was like something wasn't, you know, right with the whole thing. It was just like a little bit of a rotten core, even though there's some yummy fruit there ultimately that you got to eat through. In the end, you just kind of had this weird feeling. You know, it's funny because when I left, when I first saw like Fallen Kingdom. Hold on, where was I going? Oh, I don't want to go in this town. When I first saw Fallen Kingdom, when I left the movie, I was puzzled. I liked it all, but I was like, it was so weird. It felt like two movies. Like the first half was this kind of style movie, then the second half was this and that and that. And I was like, I really need to see it again. But I liked it. But I felt odd. I knew I needed to see it again. And so like, obviously like all movies, I want to see them again. But this one I left, and I had the feeling of like, if I see it again, I think I'll be more forgiving of it. But at the same time, I was like pretty certain of what I saw and what I didn't like. So I don't know how much I'm going to like those characters, you know. But at the same time, when I first saw part 3, I was kind of like feeling like I was feeling after I left this movie. In a lot of same ways, because I think the climax of part 3 was a little bit disappointing. And the characters are like whatever. But so where would I rank this one? I would rank it almost dead last. So my ranking of Jurassic World franchise is as follows. 7th, Dominion. And I should note that I do like all the movies. 6, Rebirth. 5, Lost World. Right? 4. Hold on. I lost track. I lost track. What did I say? I said Dominion for 7, Rebirth for 6, Lost World for 5, Part 3 for 4, Fallen Kingdom for 3, Jurassic Park for 2, and Jurassic World for 1. Did I get them all in there? I think I got them all in there. Yeah, Dominion is the end, is 7. I should say the extended edition makes Dominion a lot better, and that's why they pretty much just force the extended edition on. If you go on streaming services, it's like the first thing they always present to you. Oh, look, I can get in here now. The church doors were closed before. So I had to really think about that to make sure. Yeah, so there's a couple things on there that I know surprise people about my rankings. I found the Hands of Hope. But yeah, Fallen Kingdom I like a lot, you know, and I saw it again just recently. The other night I watched a couple more of the Jurassics again, obviously, and it's good. Fallen Kingdom is really good. I like it. There's a couple of little nitpicky things for sure I can criticize it for, but overall I like it a lot. It's entertaining. Everything is pretty good. Pretty good. And Jurassic World, you know, I know that's obviously the most shocking thing, Modest Mind. You say, how can you put Jurassic World? That's not like a crazy pick, though, in front of Jurassic Park. You know, if I say like, you know, it's just because of the history and the baggage. Part of it is how hard it is for a sequel to be as good or better than a first, you know, and if it ever can be. And I think World just like pretty much got it so well. It understood everything about Jurassic Park that was really satisfying and fun and good. And it pretty much did all of that, but in a new way that wasn't derivative. And like all its nods were like really tastefully done. Which, like, that was another thing in this movie that was just like that shot at the beginning. Oh, God, there's a few moments in this first, not just the characters. I'm remembering more stuff about Rebirth. Let me see what this High Priest wants. Grohl and the Dark Forces have risen again. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was more like a thing of, like, it felt like so manipulative of nostalgia in a really bad way. The friggin' shot that I had forgotten about that was in the first trailer for Rebirth that I really hated that they showed in this, that I remembered how much I hated it even more when I saw it in the movie, was like the like shot of the banner falling again, except it's like identical in the beginning of this movie. It was so weird and it took you so out of it and it was so lame. And you compare that to like Jurassic World, where they revisit the old abandoned visitor center and they're stepping across the crumpled, wrinkled banner. Like, there's, you know, it's so tastefully done. And this was like a hammer in between your eyes and then you're like, why did they even do that? When you see it, it's so nasty, you know? And then again, like shortly after that, they brought in some of the original theme, the score of the music after some like awful joke like didn't land, and then they just punch in that music and you're just like this icky feeling of like, how do they have the rights to this really great track and using it in this really poorly done moment, you know, with the new Rebirth. But again, after they get all past all that stuff, it was entertaining and it looked super good. And overall, I'm happy it's a part of the whole Jurassic World family. Yeah, so I just thought, you know, and Jurassic World upped it. And also, it was bigger in all ways you want a sequel to be and everything. And it's just so hard to do what they did. It's super entertaining. And, you know. Yeah, so I think that's a lot of what pushes it over Red Sky. You know, it has the kids, which I think have a great dynamic with each other, the brothers, you know, and so it has that element, which is always hard to pull off right for the Jurassics, like the kid element of the kid characters. You know, like Jeff Goldblum's daughter was a very just bizarre. The whole relationship was so odd, I thought. And then the kid in, you know, part 3, similar kind of thing. And then the kid in this one ultimately too. I thought it was going to be so fun when I saw the trailer, but it was just like, yeah. You know, and World is just fun and great and satisfying. I like the Indominus Rex. I like the dinosaurs. I think they paid like perfect respect to the past while moving it forward, while doing all the things you liked, but of the past, but in a really refreshing way. And it just worked. I like the cast, the acting, the real Spielberg look of it, just everything. And then Fallen Kingdom I liked a lot too, because it's similar, but it was a very structurally Fallen Kingdom. It's pretty crazy. I know that. Something bizarre is going to happen here. Look at this ritual I'm involved in. How often does this happen? You're just blabbing off on a tangent of Jurassic World. Suddenly you realize you're in the middle of some kind of ritual being conducted. A rescue plan. I don't know if she phoned it in. I don't think that. I just think she didn't have a lot to work with that character. There wasn't a lot of ways you can deliver some of that dialogue. Combined with, this. I don't think it was her. I think she was okay for what she had to work with. It was just a tough situation to be in. The dynamic between the characters was just off-putting, and all their character traits and flaws were off-putting. And then there was no time by the time, because the movie did have so much great action and everything, once it did finally get really rolling, there was no time for any kind of true character development to happen on the scale she needed. When you start a character's up, when you set them up so flawed from the beginning with these kind of major, when you're just when you're entrenched by greed, when greed is your dominating trait, you're like, how am I going to solve that? I could see if she was like torn between it and you could see what was happening, but like she was just such a flawed person to begin with, and then you say, how is this transformation going to happen? And then there is no time for a meaningful transformation to take place because it's an action adventure. Yeah, she did great. In terms of being successful, the movie's a massive success, which is good. But action-wise, she was awesome. Buried City? This game has so much more to it than I expected. Entrance to the buried cities. So much to like. Yes, the entrance to the buried cities. Access granted. Activate the lost part of the path. Enter the buried cities at the beach and activated the lost part of the path. Cool. What's this little sparkly thing happening here? Oh, this is some other stairwell I can activate. Can I swap that here? No. Side. Oh my god, what a lineup. That's a crazy lineup. Haven't been to as many shows this year, even though there's been so many good ones. Yeah, who said it last night? Someone said it on the podcast that she has that record now, but when Avatar 3 comes back, the record's going to bounce back to who is it? Is it highest grossing actor? It's going to bounce back. The pyramid above the seas? Sick. All right, point me towards the beach. 379 yards. Let's see. Oh, that beach up there. Okay, so we got to go all the way up and around. Oh, yeah, look at that pyramid. Oh, my God. Weird Al, what the hell? What venue's that at? That's going to be cool, too. Yeah, it must be Zoe Saldana. I'm not sure. Because it's actor, it must be. I'm just trying to think who would get paid more than her in that movie. I think it has to be her, right? I think getting the most in that. Black Sabbath and Ozzy raised $200 million. That final show, dude. GNR, so many bands. What a lineup. Yeah, GNR, baby. GNF&R, baby. So good. What an incredible... Ah! Please help me! Oh, good. Whew. Thank goodness for that beach. Look at this. Speaking of Avatar 3. Hell yes. Alright, I have a little bit further to go since I just fell down that enormous cliff. At least I didn't die. Look at this. I love how they do this kind of stuff. Look at the ocean waves lapping up and a total 2D animation on the 3D object next to the other 2D object. It's just somehow the melding works really well. It's not an easy thing to do. They make it look easy, but it's actually a hard thing to do, I think, to make it charming in this way and good. A lot of times I, maybe wouldn't like that. All right, let's see if I can find this without opening the map again. I think I can. I wonder if there's a sprint. Am I sprinting now? Yeah, right? No. That's not a sprint. Maybe not. I think, is the beach over here? Dang it! Zendaya as an actress, I can't think if I've seen a performance that I've been captivated on, but it's really not fair because I haven't seen a lot of her stuff. Like I saw some of Euphoria and then whatever, the Spider-Man and stuff, but believe it or not, I haven't even seen like Dune, so I don't know if that's her best performance, but I haven't seen either Dune, believe it or not. What is Ruffy? That's a good... Is it a dog? I think it might be a dog, but I don't know. A dog or some kind of bear? Some sort of bear. Yeah, bear is what I was thinking initially. Yeah, because he's running up on hind legs, so a dog wouldn't do that. An Ewok, he does actually. They do look a lot like... Look at this, and now this is a... what is that, an otter? Oh, little otter! Friggin' laying on its back, dude. So cute. I remember there's a pet store I went into and once, and they had a bin. You know how sometimes... I don't know if they still do it, but they used to... When I was younger, they had like... Well, that was weird. The background was all like 2D, and I transmogged into it. They used to have like bins. You could just like walk in. They'd have a bunch of puppies. You could just reach into the open bin and pet them and stuff like that. Well, I went to this pet store, I remember when I was younger, and they had like groundhogs. A bunch of like, I think they called them prairie dogs. They're like basically groundhogs that were just like super cute ones though. And they were all laying on their back. You could like scratch their bellies. And I was like, I didn't know these were like domesticated, like pets like that. Their gloves and hood. Pervert bear. Just leering, and that face too. I mean, talk about a leer. If you ever want to know what a leer looks like, that is the definition of leering. Just panting, open mouth pant. You may be onto something, Uzi. Behind me. Okay, so over there. I haven't gotten good at figuring out where all this stuff is yet. Is that the door I want to go into? I didn't remember this being here, so this must be the entrance to the underground. Maybe not. Nope, I'm still off. Oh, is it that giant glowing column? Could that be it? A bear-like creature. Oh, I might as well talk to Eddie here. Okay, so that's the entrance. Thank you, Eddie. Hidden path to the pyramid above seas. Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Ooh, what happened there? Is that a crashed air balloon or helicopter? What the hell? Look at that. It's like a crashed... Oh, or is it just a seaplane? I thought it was crashed. Maybe it's not crashed. Oh my god, will I get to drive this someday? I can't tell if it's crashed or not. It does look a little busted up, right? Yeah, it looks crashed. Pizza. Pizza plane? What the hell? Awesome. Whoa, this is slippery. Boom. Pizza plane, just dropping pizza. Uh-oh. This is gonna be deep. This is the underground city, huh? Buried cities. I hope Eddie doesn't turn, Sir Edler doesn't turn evil. He just seems to be involved with too much of what's going on. Moles Guild, and he's involved with the Moles Guild, and we know some of the moles have been corrupted. Matter machines. If you assemble the machines correctly, then bang, a new part of the path appears. Okay, pay attention. Logs. Okay. I mean, kind of. Let the balls roll. Let the balls roll in the hole. The mole is a mole. What do I think of Bush's song Machine Head? Oh, Breathe In. Oh, that's Machine Head. I was just going to say, you know, I wasn't a Bush fan, but obviously I've heard that song. I don't know. I used to be like kind of like irritated with Bush, but maybe, I mean, that song's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember liking it that much, honestly. I'm not crazy about it. All right. Let's see. So a symbol onto the ball. We're just gonna have to experiment and see what the hell this mole is talking about. I put it there? Oh, and it transfers it there? What the hell's happening? Okay. So it like oozed out a square. So I need to ooze out another square? Who knows? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Whoops. How do I create another one though? Can't grab that. Can I grab this? I can grab that. Shoot it over there. What does that do? That's gonna move. Oh! Weird. I still don't quite understand how that works. So anything that I just shoot over there will reproduce in there, I guess. Whoops, can I pick that one up? Do I need to get rid of the sand first? I can't just grab that one, it looks like. What do I have to do with the sand? Turn it into... Oh, you see what I mean? How that only temporarily turned it to whatchamacallit? So is this thing stuck in the sand? Is that why I can't get it out? Can I punch the sand off? No. Need red squares. Yeah, so how do I extract this though? I can turn it to something else. If I turn the floor to sand. Doesn't help me. How do you get rid of sand? What do you turn sand into? Stone? Doesn't let me do that. Oh, what? Will it let me turn the sand into stone? Did I do this already? Bust it up now? No. What else can I transform here? Stone. What's this thing? Oh, that's stone. Do I have to somehow stop the sand from falling? I can target that. What does that do? Does that stop the flow? No. Does not stop the flow. Yeah, that gopher could be helping me right now. What else can I... How do I get rid of sand? Because I can take the sand, but I can't... It doesn't really remove it. Turn those to sand, but it doesn't do anything. Fire? Oh wait, oh can you actually turn it to glass? I didn't realize you could grab the... No. What is that, splatter ability? What the hell am I getting there? Is that mustard? What did I just pick up? Does anybody know what that... Yellow splatterhouse. I don't know. It's weird. When you point it at the fire, it gives you splatter. Whatever that is. Where can I shoot splatter? What can I splatter? Seeking target. Seeking target. Seeking target. Oh, what the hell? A floating brick. You can't splatter anything. Weird. What can I splatter? I did get the TurboGrafx Mini. It's sick as hell. Doesn't look like I can use this splatter on anything. Odd. Mustard or honey? Red Sky is thinking. The hell can I use the mustard on? Mustard, 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 mustard. Oh, another ball. I didn't even see that. Can I do anything with that ball now? But I can grab this? What is that? Oh, that's just stone. Okay. There's gotta be something we can do with this stone that I'm not understanding. Oh, wait. Whoa, how the hell did I do that? Let's see, is there some clue that, just swap this matching machine symbols into empty blocks that are lying around. This will change the machine and the ball should roll down the hole. The machine symbols. Yeah, if only I had a sandwich to fire that mustard on. Where's any other symbol though? I don't see any other symbol. That island. Please. That's just rock. Alright, well, what will it let me target that with anything else? No. Oh, the sign is wood. Wait, where's the sign? Oh, that sign over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have I used wood yet? Can I bust that up? What else can I turn into wood? Can't bust it up. $17 pretzel. Wait, speaking of mustard, I wanted a pretzel at the movie theater yesterday and just sits there and not help. Oh, the $17. But isn't that giant one, Zorgla? Because at AMC, they have a pretzel. Well, I think it's more than that. I think it's like a $30 pretzel, but it's something like 5 pounds or something. So it's actually not a bad deal if you end up... You could probably get a couple of meals out of it. So it probably was just a regular pretzel, but for 17 bucks. I turned the sand... Oh, this top one? I thought I already did that. It didn't help. It didn't cut off the flow of this flowing sand. See, the sand is still flowing. And I can't bust it up. It won't let me bust it up either. And... I tried turning it to stone, same thing. And it won't let me bust it up. There's something easy we're missing here. How you get rid of sand. Oh wait, there was one other thing. Couldn't I grab something over here? What is that? That's just stone. Oh, I bet the solution is so easy. Wait. Wait, I can grab the square. What the hell? I'm not sure that... Did that make sense? Did that make sense, chat? I still don't get why the hell that worked. Well, how did that work? You grabbed the square and put it on that block and then it transferred that to the square? Oh, is that what you've been telling me? Well, I'll try to pay more attention next time. Come on. We're on to Island 2. Here's more of these foreboding Grim Fandango skulls. Alright, so now... Oh boy, here we go. Circle, pill, triangle. Circle, pill, triangle. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so I just choose which I want filled first. So circle. Circle. Okay. Pill. And triangle. I'll be honest, this doesn't make a... It doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm solving it, but what... I still don't get. What is the point of circle, pill, triangle? What? I'm solving these puzzles, but it doesn't make any sense. Ask Judgy. No, it'll probably tell you to do. It'd be an interesting question. I'm not gonna bother, but I wouldn't be surprised if it told you. Do you know the trick for like when you go to the beach and you have sand all over your ankles, and you shake baby powder on your legs? Have you ever done this? It's like some miracle of Earth. And it completely removes all the sand immediately and effortlessly and leaves your skin wonderful and dry and clean. It's like a dry shower. It's insane. Anybody know about that? Circle, pill, triangle. So now what do? Grab another triangle from up here? I mean, this is cool, but I don't get what the hell's going on here. It's going to give me another one? Another one. Okay, I just keep giving triangles. Alright, so it's not nearly as hard as I was trying. I mean, it's like extremely simple, actually. We were making it, and it doesn't make sense though, but whatever. Here we go. Now we just need one more. All right. Okay, well, it shouldn't be too bad. Gosh, just thinking about this, for some reason, it reminded me of the Clank parts in Rift Apart, where you go inside the computer and clean all the viruses. Fuck, that game is so good. Rift Apart is so unbelievably good. I love that game. RF Switch, what up? Love any Ratchet game. Yeah, they've all been excellent. They've all been excellent. Mainly. I don't know that I've played every single one, but I'm pretty sure I have. I haven't played the portable. There was one portable one, right? What the hell's going on now here? Do I just punch this? That's it. We did it, I guess. Was there something I was supposed to collect? He is a dog. So Ruffy is a dog, modest mind. I mean, that was my initial thought, was just because he was named Ruffy, and also a lot of stuff is like paw-based, like the classic dog print. Yeah, although it could be a bear print. I solved the first buried city. That was easy, even though the first puzzle tripped me out for hours. Cool. So there's just a bunch of underground cities. Oh, Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. Yeah, so I hadn't played either of those. Dude, Zorgla, Rift Apart is sick as hell. It is really, really good. And it still looks so good, even though I believe that was a launch game, right? I played it again. I was playing it a little earlier this year, and it still looks really good. Yes, Insomniac is due for one. Look at this. Are we moving? What's happening? Look at that weird optical illusion. Because of the 2D surface of the water, it really feels like we're moving. Oh! That's like that thing when you're like stopped and a car next to you is rolling back and suddenly you're like, wait, I am stepping on the brakes. What's happening? You freak out. You ever happened to you? Is this a snowman? Oh, it's a bottle. I haven't seen this before. Day 186 at sea. Lazarus. Someone stuck at sea had some trouble with a whale, now drifting with the debris further across the ocean. The current will surely take me to the edge of the world. Pretty smart, isn't it? Sounds happy about it. Alright, so... what else do we have to do next? Oh, there's that busted up plane. What's the story with this? I would love to fly this plane. Is this a ramp? No way. They're gonna let me do this now? Oh my god. Please. Please. Launch. What's the holdup? Yes! Yes! Don't tell me I'm gonna get to fly this plane around right now. So far it's just a cutscene.
Yeah.
They've gotta let me fly this thing for sure, right? It's so pretty, Tyrant. Yeah, just an unbelievable mix of art styles and graphical styles and dimensions. A mix of dimensions, and it all works together so good. And it's a fully realized world. What I was saying at the beginning of the stream, look at this giant open world. It's not like some level-based gimmick thing. Like, you're here. I guess it is segmented, obviously. Like, I don't know, I just crash landed on a different area. What a bummer that I couldn't fly that in 3D space. For a second, I thought I was going to be able to. Speaking of that, shout out to Lose Lagoon, if anyone's seen that game. That's shaping up nicely. We did some coverage on it for SGF. And I think the demo is still available. I'm pretty sure they still have a demo on Steam. Check it out. It's a lot of like flying around in a little seaplane like that stuff. Real colorful islands you explore. Similar to this, but a lot less puzzles for sure. Ruffy seems like a lot of puzzle based. Wow, so we're in a whole... I didn't expect to be in a new little area yet. I didn't know that random plane. Let's check it out. I don't see any climbing vines here. A TV? That's odd. Can I turn something into a giant TV? No? Darn. For a second I thought I could make like a big giant movie screen on the side of the mountain. That would have been sick. Oh, look at this. Look at this dude. Well, what's he? Is he eating popcorn? What's he doing? Pip. That's my little bug. Uh-oh, Pip is pissed. Because he thinks he's going to eat him? Is that why? This is Crash Island. Something's gone wrong. So you just correct. Listen, here's you get a pyramid above the sea. Dude, this dude is awesome. Just cold chillin'. Comics, pizza, soda. Oh my goodness, dude. Cold chillin'. Respect, William. So I'm not even supposed to be here, and now my plane is crashed. Look at this. What is this? A Link Apart, or what the hell the name is? This is like some straight up Zelda stuff. The bee? Well, I can grab onto him, and he floats me like that. See my little stamina meter? So that's a big help. Other than that, I don't know that the bee has done a whole lot. Other than just kept me company and stuff. Look at the ooze. Alright, what on earth am I supposed to do here? Let's see. Oh, I didn't do this. There was one of these puzzles in the world I just left, and I skipped it. I hadn't done it. Okay, how do I do this? I can turn this into the TV. It had no effect. Wait, did it? Started a fire or something? Oh, okay, that's something. Can I warp into the TV maybe? No. I gotta make the TV a warp point right there? Oh, maybe that's how I turned it into a warp. No, it won't let me target that. Oh, I can target that with the TV? But it doesn't do anything. It just starts like a little fire. Okay. Oh, you can turn the tree to lava? Oh, that's lava. It is a little confusing, Modest Mind, but part of that is probably because I'm not like a puzzle person, but... So am I grabbing the alligator there? Oh, do I have to move objects? I don't get how I do this yet. Somehow I've got to transfer myself into this portal. I can target the portal, but it doesn't let me have the TV. I mean, the TV has got to mean something. And I can target the TV. I can put the TV on wood? Oh wait, that's not TV, that's lava. Can I turn that into water? Can I maybe turn the lava into water? There we go. Was that good? No, it's still doing those skulls. The bird was kind of cryptic. Oh, it's telling me new things. Smarter than the green one. Please help me. It could burn the barrier. Exactly, and of course the barrier had to be made of wood. Otherwise it won't burn. Oh, I didn't even realize that's what's supposed to be happening. So I'm supposed to be clearing these barriers. And if that was made of wood, I could ride up the water fountain. Okay. And finally, the snippers, they're really dangerous. You can put them to sleep somehow, then they're harmless. Yeah, but how do I transfer myself into that little world? Who knows? Let's just try to do some of this and see how it works. How do I transfer myself into the side of the mountain? So I can turn this to wood. So I turned that to water now. I need to turn it back to lava. I need to turn it back to lava. Oh, there. Okay, so it burned it. And now I have to turn this to wood. But then how do I actually ride it? Am I just... And then I need to put those guys to sleep. If I jump into that, will it let me go into that world? How do I put him to sleep, I wonder? No way to know. You turn it back to water? Oh. To make it sleep? Or, oh, because I need to ride. Oh, I see. The log isn't going up it. Gotcha. So now it's bubbles. There's the log. Oh, wait, no. It's. I don't think... Did it not turn to water? It is water. And this thing was wood. Wait, so why is that burning that though? What the hell? Wait, it won't let me turn it to water anymore. And it has... I guess those could be lava bubbles. Maybe the bottom isn't water? Oh. Is that a separate piece? Oh, maybe that's a separate piece. Oh! You really got to look closely at the animations. Good call, thank you. All the tips are appreciated. Let's see what happens now. But I still got to put these critters to sleep now. Sleep. What would put a critter to sleep around here? Oh. Wait, no. Not this dude, I don't think. Oh, can I bonk them? Do they have a plank? I don't know if I can get that plank up there. What does this one do? What is this? Is this gonna make them go to sleep? If they watch static? Okay, I can target this. How do you make them go to sleep? You gonna tell me some of the same thing? Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I said, maybe that frog has something. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, I tried to turn it to static. Is there another? Should I turn it to this show, maybe? I still don't understand the significance of that TV over there. What if I put this show on? Yeah, and it's just a temporary effect. Very tricky. I don't even know what I'm doing on this new land now. What are these dice? I might look small, but down here I'm really tall. Quite tricky, but just give it a try. If you make a mistake, I'll reset the tiles for you. Whoops. It's another riddle here. Put the lava on the frog's TV? Oh, on the frog's TV? That's an interesting idea. Alright, William. Oh, Willie. Oh, find a way to turn it off. Yeah, I think this is like a whole different mission, but I don't know if this has anything to do with that 2D thing over there. The bee just hates him. Oh, is this the guy sending the bottle? Wow, so I gotta find 5 stinking bottles. Alright, so bottles here. This guy's got a puzzle quiz. This... we gotta just figure out how to make these critters fall asleep. What am I getting there? I'm getting alligator power, though. So, what can I target with alligator power? Can I target something else here? Can't target anything with alligator power. Weird. Oh look, and there's another one of those over there. It feels like I should definitely have to jump into that to navigate it myself, but I don't know what the heck's going on. We'll just look around a little. Yeah. What? Oh, that one looks asleep? Did you say in that other little mural the other critter was sleeping? You're right. Thank you, Modest. I didn't even notice that. Can't I target from here? Dang it. It's gonna be another foot race. There it is. Oh. So a lot of this stuff is getting powers and whoops and moving fast enough. Heck yeah. Sleep. Sleep. And now I just need to figure out how to actually get into the painting. Which should be the simplest part. Get me in there. It's gotta be this little warp thing. No, but that doesn't give me the warp. How do I get in the painting? know. I think we solved it. We just need to... Yeah, and it doesn't let me grab that specific thing. It only lets me grab rock. Weird. I thought it definitely would have been something with the TV. Yeah, I guess I could pay that bird. I mean, should I... He said I could pay him, right? For a hint? Would that be too depressing? I think as soon as we know... Alright, you're smarter than us. Oh, that's it. So he won't tell us how to get into the painting, though, to just solve it. How did you do it in Link? How did you turn into the 2D surfaces on Zelda? What is that? Huh. I can't jump into it. I tried. It's weird as hell. Oh, what's this? Exit. Oh, a good thing we can leave this forsaken land whenever we want to go back to the other place. Which we will do shortly. I'm just thinking it must be something else. Wait, there's another lava TV. Do I need to turn that other TV that's on static to lava? Will that do something? What happens if I put lava here? I don't know what that did. Maybe it's an ability I don't have yet. Yeah, it seems weird that it would let me manipulate the puzzle if I didn't have the ability to fully solve it yet, though. Okay, yeah, we did that. We pasted the lava. Oh! Are you kidding me? That was part of that? Was that? Oh, wait. That just opened that up. And then here's this bottle. What am I doing with this bottle? It's following me around now? So I can bring this to the dude? There's a lot happening. It's weird. Somehow those puzzles were tied into each other. Like it gave me the bottle as part of the puzzle, but it also opened up the little swirly... It opened up the Dreamcast portal. Get ready, everyone. We're going to jump through the freaking Dreamcast portal in a second. It's going to be sick as hell. That was odd. Thank you for that, Swordfish. I probably would have, at some point, accidentally figured that out, I guess. But who knows when that would have been. So thank you. Now, Dreamcast away. Yes, we did it. And it's as good as we imagined. Wait, do I have to wait for a log? No, we're good. My precious log. Sleepy time for these critters. Hell yes. Pay dirt. That's one of the bottles. Oh my god, so that's already 3 bottles. I'm tempted to get all the bottles. Awesome. Now we know. And now we know. I want to drink that soda. Take your other bottle. Moon Island will really appear. Oh, I want to see this thing. So how many do we have now? 3 of 6? Did he take, has he been taking these bottles from us? This music reminds me a little bit kind of like Rayman Origins or something, right? Or Legends. It really does. Alright, so what did it fill out any of this thing? We've given him 2 or 3 bottles already, haven't we? Well, I suppose we could go look for more. Oh, should we solve this puzzle now that we know how to do them? Oh, there's another hidden swirly somewhere. What do I have to do to this? It'll warp me in there. He's already sleeping. Oh, so all I need to do for this one is just find the warp hole. It's already solved. Maybe this was the one I was like supposed to do first. Okay, look for another dice puzzle. What's happening here? Oh! Jeez, that was a close one. Is there dice up here? Yes. I don't even get what that other one was, how it was 1s and 6s. Okay, so here we have 4 and 5. At the center of deep space was a star so full of grace. It was warm and it was bright, so everyone could see its light. At the center of space. Wow. This is confusing. I can do it, but I don't know how. Alright, we know there's a Dreamcast symbol behind this, so it's going to be worth it. What do? Do we put the stars on the top? Are these the stars? At the center of space. Anybody know what the hell this crow is talking about? Yeah, the Rayman vibes. Is it supposed... Oh, it's supposed to be that shape. Is that it? Yeah, that must be it, right? The whole thing is supposed to be the shape as one of these? Like that pattern? So you put the crazy 8s on top and bottom, right? It's not it. Do we need one more crazy 8 here? Puzzle can no longer be solved. An 8 in the middle and 1 tiles all along the edges. So it's just like the opposite of what I was doing. Dang it. Show. Oh yeah, show off the pad. I could show off more of the room on the full cam probably. Got some nice artwork up here. Dreamcast, baby. No! I didn't mean to do that. It was so brief. What is the story with this thing anyway? Wood. Back to the Dreamcast. Back to the Genesis. Alright, I gotta get those coins. The Ruffy coins. Give me that bottle. We only need one more bottle now, or what? What's happening with these bottles? Does it tell us how many bottles we've given him? I thought we've given him 3 or 4 already, but the mural isn't that full yet. Oh, blue paint. Oh, that must be paint. That splatter is a paint. But I don't know what we can paint with that. Oh, I can paint a plant. Is that going to make a blue plant? Sick. Blue flowers. Huh. Ooh, there's another bottle up there now? Oh, did I never get that one? I never noticed that one. Okay, so now the bottle is following me. So maybe that other one wasn't... Did I not collect the bottle from the other guy? Maybe I didn't collect my reward. I thought I collected it. This puzzle stuff. Oh, let's see. I think I didn't collect my bottle. Who has it though? Oh, maybe I just thought maybe you get the bottle in the 2D and it's just that's a bottle. I see. So maybe I had to only have 2 or 3 bottles. Who knows? I'm gonna have to go on the rest of the island to see. Too bad there's no vines. I want to turn these waterfalls into vines. Try to ascend this mountain if we can. We were partially up here before. Was I at a dead end? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were ascending it and then... Oh, here's a bottle. Okay, that's just a bottle. Alright, well there was one. Okay, are there any more out there? There's the exit. Ooh. Oh, there's a bottle over there. Whoops. Darn it. More lava on the TVs. Oh, what is this now? That's lava. What do you suppose we do here to... We have to fix this bridge? Okay, can we connect it somehow? You can turn that to wood. The ladder essence... Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if you can do that. I know you can do vines to the waterfalls. You can turn them into a climbable, like, leaf surface. That's an interesting question, actually, if you can also use the ladder for it. It would make sense. Whoa, we were just inside of something. Whoa. Let's see what's up. Oh, yeah, and we haven't really gone up this ladder yet either, huh? Oh, no, it just gives us wood. So it doesn't give us a ladder texture. It gives us wood from the ladder. And we're already up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the kind of leafy, climbable leaves that we need to turn these waterfalls into. Well, I do have another bottle. 3 of 5, 3 of 5. The rope from the tire swing. I don't. Whoops. 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 Yeah, I don't think I can target that. Although I can. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's just red. I was going to say I thought I could target the lifesaver. It just gives me red ink. Not sure what the coloring. That must be part of this puzzle, right? The coloring. But I don't get. It won't let me paint anything, which is weird. Who knows how to solve this? All right. Oh, what's that though? So we need to figure out this bridge. Somehow we need to be able to rebuild the bridge. Can we stand those columns up? No. Swordfish, get as close to the island as possible, then copy wood and paste it on the front metal pillar, then climb up to where the TV and... See? Front metal pillar. Oh, I see. So instead of building the pillar, we're burning the other one down. Cool. The seas boil. Look at that. Gnarly. Yeah, this is kind of like my office, but I have some games in here too. I let the Little Rascals, it's the Little Rascals Arcade. You know what it's actually called? This is actually has an official name, this room. It's basically like the arcade, but I call it the Eagles Arcade. Yes, it's called Eagles Arcade actually. And I have a bunch of Eagle memorabilia in here too. You can't see it. Sometimes I hang up a big championship towel. I have a bunch of Philadelphia Eagles. You know, I have a Donovan McNabb action figure, little Eagles helmet, all the coins from their Super Bowls and various things. Up on this wall over here, I have the glory of Nick Foles and the glory of Jalen Hurts, okay, with some pieces of game footballs and the tickets and everything. So it's been dubbed the Eagles Arcade, and it's a sick space. Sometimes we light it up all green in here when it's game day. And the Little Rascals like playing in here too. My sons, I'm so proud of them. They've beaten Final Fight probably like 30 times in their life. They're only my young one's only 4. He has his high score on Final Fight. I don't think I beat Final Fight till I was like friggin' 12 or something, honestly. So they're off to a good start. All right, I think we got one more bottle. There is a Chief sign. You know, my kids also made all these rad Super Bowl signs. I have 2 of them still hanging also on this wall. They made like 20 of them for Super Bowl. My young one made the coolest sign of like a Kansas City player with his decapitated. And there was like an eagle carrying his head or something. I don't know how he even came up with this stuff, but it was really funny. And, yeah, these ones are more sporting, these signs that I left up. But it had a scoreboard. One of them had a scoreboard, and it was like Eagles 99, Kansas City 0. And I was like, oh, I hope that's really what the score is. All right, there's only one more precious symbol. Yeah, Final Fight, dude. So good. You know what I've beaten with them also many times on the little Neo Geo Replicade? Oh my god, one of my greatest moments. Sengoku, dude, the Neo Geo beat 'em up classic where you get all the different samurai swords. I've beaten that game multiple times with them, but yeah, one of my greatest memories. Going full playthrough on that. So fun to beat that with my with the little ones. They're so friggin' funny. All right, we're down to our last bottle, and we haven't even gone over here, so I bet it's easy. I bet it's easy. Here's this. We already know what to do here. Open sesame. Up becomes down. Jackpot. I didn't know it was going to be right there. That was easier than we expected. I thought this was just a little side thing. Who knows what all these statues are, though? That's one thing we haven't figured out. And all these stone pillars. Look, there's another side to the island we haven't been. So there's a lot going on here. Let's just close up this bottle deal. Oh no, but then we now have to actually solve the mural. Ooh, look at this. Moon Island. Hell yes. All right, well, we got to check out Moon Island. We may wrap up after that. Can we get to Moon Island? Or is there some trick to getting there? Oh, I know what the trick is. Turn this into a boat. A booyah. A boat, yeah. Oh! No, jump! Jump, Ruffy! Jump! Oh, that was grim. I don't know if I've died that much in this game yet. Have I died at all? Was that the first time I died? Yeah, I worked my way backwards through those puzzles. I turned right and went to the hardest puzzle when if I just would have gone left, it would have eased me through the whole thing. This island would have been a cakewalk. I do that often in games. I just assume things are super hard a lot of times because I'm often going to just like the incorrect order and making them way harder than they have to be. Dang it! My depth perception is shot. We'll try this one more time. Come on, wood. I wish it would float closer to me. Okay. We made it. Yes, Ruffy. Yes. We're gonna make it to Moon Island. Hell yeah, look at that place. It looks so dope. Is that the sun in the sky? Wow, look at that. Yeah, I love that the sun is like all 2D pencil drawn also. Ruffy's all pencil drawn. Colored pencils or something. Oh, soak it up. We made it to Moon Island in all its glory. Pretty little island. Yep. Very nice. Oh, is this the answer to our wheel? Blue, purple, red, yellow, green. Is that the same order that... Dot. It's giving me a dot. And where does this warp me back to? Oh. Speaking of our friend the sun, hell yes, this game is jolly. The visuals. Yes, we're a bear. We've discovered what Ruffy is for sure. So it's not a dog. Hey, who said he was a dog earlier? I do need my glasses. I should be wearing my glasses. Okay. I know, I thought it was a dog too. Okay, so we need to do a mural swap. Wait, I thought they brought it over here. Where is our mural? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, blue, purple, red. Okay, so I need to transfer these symbols to that, right? It's as simple as that. Please tell me it's as simple as that. M is on blue. Double M is on blue. Please. Okay, it has to be. It has to be as simple as that. Phew. Yeah, we're still in like the extremely easy realm of puzzles, but I've been making it way more complicated, bro. Okay, red. We're almost there. Get ready. Oh, look at that weird symmetrical cloud pattern on the horizon. That's kind of odd. I'm gonna let Ruffy get away with it. Oh, did you see how I just threaded the needle on yellow? I curved the bullet around green. Boom. All right, son. There you go. Ruffian. Yeah, no snout. Most bears have a snout, don't they? There's the moon and night. Oh, we're going to be able to fulfill the sun's wishes. I can turn sun into night and give him everything he's always wanted. There you go, son. Experience night. Ooh, hypnotic. There it is. That peaceful little moon. The nightcap. Oh, how beautiful. It is beautiful. 20 bucks, man. This game is sick. Ooh. Well, now we have to check out what the meteor is. Let me just get a view real quick. Yeah. Odd horizon. We're in some kind of weird Twilight Zone now, I guess. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Can I make it back to this? So close. Let's see what this magic meteor does. Even freezes the sea? Oh, roll over to the pyramid with it. Huh. Oh! Hell yes! Fun mechanic. We're monkey ball now. Oh, no one can stop us. Unlimited power. Oh, this is cool. We're making like icebergs. Where are we going though? To the pyramid? Where is it? Where's the pyramid? Anybody see a pyramid anywhere? Dang it. Oh, can we go up the waterfalls maybe? No, it does freeze them though. But we can't. Let's go over here. We haven't even explored this side of the island. I don't know what that critter is. Oh, there it is. How do we get there? I was supposed to go here at the beginning also. Alright, well we already have it. Here we go. Oh, we gotta navigate Twister. Whoa. What the hell's happening here? The bergs are rising. Shoot the gap. Shoot the gap. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? Why are the bergs blocking us? These bergs are blocking us. Oh! There we go. Secret tunnel. Odd. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no. Devastation. Back here? Oh my god. There's got to be a quicker way. Maybe if I loop around this way? It's a good thing this is so fun. What a fun mechanic. Oh no, they're going to block me. I got to go the other way. What a burn. Looks like we're going through the island again. Alright, at least we know what we're doing now. Sorry, William. Get these coins real fast. Look at that, it freezes the tree. Oh yeah, there are these gems. We haven't even come across them. They did show me these gems in this world that do this similar kind of effect that's happening here. This like spherical effect that change everything. It will change like water to fire and fire back to water. Pulsing gems. Maybe I'll show them to you later. Alright, let's just make it through here. Let's just get to the pyramid. See what happens. Yes. Juan roll. 83 months. Nice little run. Nice little run, Ron. What happened? Did I die right when I got here? Look at this, a whole new jungle paradise. Oh, this game. And they got some Viva Pinata looking thing in here. Whoa, firing fire missiles. Looks like we got some platforming. Who knows what in the hell is going on? Shout out Juan Roll. Oh, look who's back. This game is so fun. I feel like I'm such a beyond a tangent of a tangent, but somehow I'm maybe where I'm supposed to be. Because I was like, I don't think I was ever supposed to leave that first island. And here we are now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did this give me a save? Should have been saved by now, right? Alright, you just don't want to stop playing this game. It's fun. Look at it firing out. Jeez. Hellfire. Look how quickly it fires it out, too. A squisher. Round and round we go. Whoa! Got burnt a little. Can I knock this rock thing out? Oh, yes. Beat the bejesus out of it. Oh, there's that climby stuff I was telling you about. Watch this. We're going to crunch on that waterfall. Wait, you can keep going. Well, we got to go up the waterfall, though. This is what I've been talking about. This is what's selling the game. Boom. That's what everyone wants to do. Climb up waterfall. What happened there? Will it not let me climb to the top on this? That's the first time that happened. Ouch. Not cool. Oh, there's another one up top. Now they're getting hairy. Oh, whoops. Was I supposed to turn these into wood? It was just... Oh, I thought that was going to happen. I was like, it's going to punch a hole and I'm going to be able to walk through, or is it going to fall? Real physics. Real world physics. Oh, I see what we're supposed to be doing here. We're making a platform or something. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. Wait, no, that one I do only want one, right? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It still worked. Nice mixing it up a little, Ruffy. Pools need water. I gotta fill this pool with water now. I'm involved in a whole other... Look at this mist. Ruffy. Look at that. Let's see if he can just emerge his... Oh, I just wanted his head to poke out. Alright, cool. It's 2. I should probably get going, everyone. So the game is sick, right? That was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a fun little day. Yeah, we switched up the podcast. So if it's not up already, I believe it'll be going up some point today. Bloodworth still has to double check everything, and he's off globe trotting, as we know. Yeah, this game is cool. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you all got to see it a little bit. I like it. I'm going to try some more. I was playing Starjo Overdrive this morning again, too. I've been playing that game. It's fun. So... yes, check out some more streams coming this week. Keep an eye out. We got more things coming down the pipes. Okay, things are in production. Thanks as always for hanging out, allies. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Check that schedule. Thanks for hanging out. Red Sky, Swordfish, Sarah Knight was here earlier. And all of y'all. Peace out, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll see you soon, I hope. All right. Bye-bye.